Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-analyze Google Sheets supplier costs. So let's suppose I'm adding all the data of the suppliers in my Google Sheets and I want to generate cost analysis report on weekly basis. Doing this manually is a very time-consuming task, so I'm completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Schedule by Pabbly, Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to schedule this workflow on weekly basis, the data will be automatically received from my Google Sheets in my Pabbly Connect workflow, and the cost analysis will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI, and then I am going to send this report with the help of Gmail. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to build an AI agent to auto-analyze Google Sheets supplier cost. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail. And as soon as the data was received in this OpenAI, the analysis report was automatically generated and then we have received the mail. Let me show you the mail once. So this is the mail which we have received, and this is how this automation workflow is going to run. Now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-analyze Google Sheets supplier cost. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and then Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here, as we are going to perform the integration with the help of Pabbly Connect, we'll click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first, let's name this workflow as How to Build an AI Agent to Auto-Analyze Google Sheets Supplier Costs. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created. And here I'm going to select this as AI Agent and then click on Create. So here workflow created successfully, and as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to build an AI agent to auto-analyze Google Sheets supplier cost, which means whenever I'm going to add a data in my Google Sheets, whenever I'm going to receive the data in this Google Sheets, the supplier cost analysis will be automatically generated with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI, and then I'm going to send that as a mail. Now here, I'm going to run this workflow on a weekly basis. So for that, I'm going to first select my trigger as scheduler, a feature by Pabbly, with the help of which I'm going to schedule this workflow. As I'm going to run this on weekly basis, I'm going to schedule this on the weekly basis. And then after 7 days, the data will be added in this Google Sheets, and that complete data will be analyzed with the help of AI agent, OpenAI, and then it will be sent to the person on Gmail. So here in my trigger application, first I'm going to take schedule by Pabbly. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this as schedule workflow. Now I have to select this, how often do you want to run the workflow. I am going to select this as at regular intervals, and then in every. First I am going to select the time span as weeks, and then in 1 week. I am going to select my time as 8. Now after selecting this, we simply need to click on the save. And here you can see that it has been scheduled on weekly basis at regular intervals. On 8 o'clock, you can see the time zone is Asia, Kolkata. You can also set your time zone by clicking on this account time zone. and then you can set the timing according to your own format. Now here I have scheduled this workflow, and now I want to get this Google Sheet data in my Pabbly Connect so that I can send this to my AI agent OpenAI, and then it creates the analysis, and then I will be able to send this through emails. So here in my action application, I will be taking Google Sheets. And then in my action event, as I want to get the complete data of all the rows, I'm going to select this as get rows and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this sign in with Google. Here I need to choose my account, and then after choosing my account, I simply need to grant away the permission, for which I'm going to click on this allow. And here authorization successful, which means Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. So here Google Sheets is connected, and now I need to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to select the spreadsheet. Now in this Google Sheets, you can see the name of my spreadsheet is Supplier Cost Analysis. So from this drop down, I'm going to select my spreadsheet as Supplier Cost Analysis, and then it has automatically detected the sheet number, which is sheet number 1, and now I need to enter the range. Now over here in this Google Sheet spreadsheet, you can see the range of data. Here in the help desk, it's written enter the range of the sheet here, example A2D5. Now here I'm going to enter the range as my data is starting from this row and this column A2, and it is ending in this column F. But I do not want to specify the row because I will be adding more data, and then I want to generate the analysis of that data also. So here in my range, I'm going to write A2 and then I'm going to write F. So here the data will be sent from this A2 and then to F. So here I'm going to receive all the data which I have from A2 to F. Next, we have to toggle this button off. Over here, you can see that the simple response button is turned on. It's written here, click here to toggle on or off to receive the response in simple or advanced format. If I receive the response in simple response, I won't be able to map that data and generate an analysis. So for that, I want the data in advanced format. If I click on this and then I click on the save and send test request, you will see I will receive the complete data. Now here I have received the response, and you can see that we have received the complete data. The complete data from all the columns and all the rows. Here is the data that we have received. Here you can see the date, supplier name, item, quantity, unit price, total cost. Date, supplier name, item, quantity, unit price and total cost. So here we have received the data from all the columns and all the rows. Now we have received the complete data, and now we want to generate the analysis of this data. So for that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then in my action application, I will be searching for OpenAI, which is my AI agent, and then in my action event, I'm going to select this as chat GPT and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, we are going to follow the help desk given below this field. I'm going to click on this hyperlink, and it has taken me to this API keys, from where we are going to learn how we are going to create a new API key. So on the right hand side corner, you can see this create new secret key button. We are going to click on this, and then we have to provide the new key. So let's say the name of this key is, and now we have to name this new key. So let's say the name of this key is test, and the project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then I simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to us, which we have to copy and paste that over here. As I have an existing connection, I have made this connection multiple times. I'm going to click on the select existing connection and then click on the save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to select my AI model and then I have to enter the prompt. So here in the AI model, I have selected this as GPT-4. If you do not find your AI model in this drop down, you can simply toggle this mapping button on, remove this AI model and enter your own AI model. Here I have my AI model, so I have selected this from the drop down as GPT-4. Or we can also select this GPT-4o mini. Now over here in this prompt, I need to provide a prompt in a way that I am capturing the details from my Google Sheets, and I want this OpenAI to analyze the data and then give me the supplier cost report. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter the prompt in that way. So here I have written a prompt, you are a procurement data analyst. Here is the list of supplier cost entries, and then I am going to enter the response which I have received in my Google Sheets. But we are going to map this instead of manually entering the data. which means we are going to insert the data from the previous response. Now here we have received the response from this Google Sheets, and when I click on this, I can see this Google Sheets. When I click on this, I can see the response which I have received from there. Here I need to enter this exact response which I have received, and on the basis of this only, my AI agent is going to generate this report. So here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now here I have mapped the response which I have received in my Google Sheets, and here then I have written the prompt as each entry is in this format: date, supplier, item, quantity, unit price, total cost. Analyze the data and answer the following: which supplier provided the best rate per item? Are there any suppliers charging unusual high rates compared to other for the same item? Highlight any cost anomalies or suspicious pricing pattern. Suggest if any supplier should be preferred in future based on cost effectiveness. Summarize the total spent and top 3 items contributing to the cost. Return your analysis in structured report format. So here we have entered the data, we have entered the prompt, we have selected the AI model, and now we are simply going to click on the save and send test request, and let's wait for the response. So here we can see that we have received the response. In this message content, we have received the complete response. Procurement data analysis report, best rate per item. To determine the supplier with the best rate per item, we have to calculate the unit price each supplier for the items they provided. Here it has generated this response. The best rate findings for the cement is OPQ, the steel rods is ABC, the paint is LMN. Now let's open my Google Sheets and let's recheck the response whether it is giving the correct response or not. So for the cement, let's open my Google Sheets. Here we can see that the cement was provided by DEF, JKL and OPQ. Here we can see the cement cost. So here we can see the unit price of OPQ is 27, JKL is 28 and the DEF is 30. So here the best rates are given by this OPQ traders. Let's open my response. So here OPQ traders has the best rate at 27. Then we have to move towards the steel rods. Let's open my Google Sheets. So steel rods are provided by ABC, GHI and RST. So here the unit price is 58 for RST, then GHI has 55 and then ABC has 50. So here we have received the response. ABC Supplies has the best rate at 50, and then we have this paint. So paint is provided by only LMN at 80. So here it has received the response. LMN Imports has only rate at 80. Then we have the conclusion. Then we have the suppliers charging unusual high rates. Here we have received that response. Then we have received the conclusion. JKL traders for cement is comparatively priced. Then RST Supplies overcharged for steel rods. Then we have this LMN Imports charge unusually high for paint as they are the only supplier. Then the cost anomalies and suspicious pricing patterns. We have received the observation, conclusion. Then we have received the other response, the questions that we have asked. So we can say that this report, this analysis is correct based on our observation. And now I want to send this as a mail. So here I want to send this analysis report as a mail. So for that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, where I'm going to search for my action application as Gmail. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as send email v1 and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Gmail. We need to select the account with the help of which we are going to send the mails. And then we simply need to grant away some permissions because my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, and you can do this too. Now here I need to enter my recipient email address. So here I'm going to enter my email address on which I want to receive this mail. If you want to enter the CC, BCC fields, you can enter. Here I'm going to skip this. Then I'm going to enter the sender name as Pabbly. The email subject will remain static, so I'm going to enter the subject as supplier cost analysis report. Then the reply to, we are not replying to anyone, so we are going to skip this. The email content type is plain. If you want to get the HTML, you have to give the prompt in that format, and then you can map that content type in the HTML format in this Gmail step. Here in the email content, we are going to write, please find below the supplier cost analysis report, and then I'm going to map the report. Here we have received the response. This is the response. This is the complete response, complete analysis of all the questions that we have asked. And then I'm going to add the last line as. So here I've written, I hope this is helpful. Please ping me if you require any other detail. Thanks, regards. File name and the attachment are not required fields, and we are not going to send any attachment. So we are going to skip this. Now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and let's wait for the response. So here we have received the response. The mail has been sent. I'm quickly going to open my Gmail and check whether I have received this mail there or not. And here we can see that just 0 minutes ago, the mail has been received by this latest. Hi ma'am, sir. Please find below the supplier cost analysis report. Then here are the rest of the details. Now to summarize, we took Schedule by Pabbly as a trigger application with the help of which we are going to schedule this workflow, and we trigger this workflow as soon as the data will be added and all the data will be sent to my Pabbly Connect workflow. Then I took Google Sheets with the help of which I took complete data from this Google Sheets in my workflow. Then I used OpenAI with the help of which I made the analysis report of that complete data, and then I finally sent that with the help of Gmail. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created the automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.